over the years, we engineered this data center to have a lot of power, a lot of cooling, and the utmost amount of physical security, just to ensure that our customers can bring their equipment into this location, store them, and never have to worry about running out of power or having power surges that will take out their data.
We acquired the facility in December 11th of 2006. And we began 2 expansion programs. The first one was in earlier this year. We expanded about 40 cabinets for our customers and immediately were able to provide them with the power and the space that they needed.
We basically spend millions of dollars so our customers don't have to make sure that the facility stays up, that it's not just the power stays on. We have a backup generator to make sure that that stays on, the UPS to make sure that we have a transition time between when the power goes out and when the generator starts to give us power. We have a UPS in between there. But it's also the cooling. You know, you can send power to all this equipment, but if it gets really hot, your stuff will just shut down.
We then commenced a larger expansion program that took about 9 months to complete, and it is now doubling the size of our facility and quadrupling the amount of power capacity that we have for our customers.
And then if somebody breaks in here and just hits the power button, then you're also, out of luck. So we have 24/7 security, we have iris recognition, all the cabinets are locked, we have keys or locks on all the cages. So the environment that we do for our customers, this data center, is basically we spend millions of dollars and then they can come in cabinet by cabinet, so they don't have to build this for each individual customer. They all share it together.
A huge concentration of data. You need to be able to distribute them. You have to serve the content to the rest of the masses, to the public audience, and the consumers like you and I are. And that's where you have all this internet traffic provider, internet service providers such as Hawaiian Telcom, Taiwan Telecom, Pacific Lightnet, 3 of the biggest ISPs in Hawaii. And on top of that, you guys have people like AT&T, Quest, Sprint. Then you also have what we call the systems integrators. And in the state, we have some of the best system integrators such as Data House, Systematrix, Century Computers, and Net Enterprises. All of these players come together and they work with us cohesively to be able to provide a good data center solution for all of our enterprise customers in the state.
Yeah, we're very focused. Basically, we do space, we do power, and we do internet exchanges, the 3 top services that we provide. So again, it depends on what the customers are coming in for. It could be their primary data center or it could be their backup. So they already spent, they're a bank, they've already spent millions of dollars, but they need a warm site, something that if we lost our office from whatever reason, a fire or whatnot, that we can actually have another place where we can actually process transactions. One good example is First Insurance came in here to basically do a warm site. They had everything backed up on mainland through SimGuard, and then all of a sudden 9/11 happened. They couldn't get on a plane and get to their stuff. And said, well, what if we lost ward from a fire or somebody ran into the telephone pole, we lost communications? What would we do? Oh, well, we'll have a watered-down version of our operations at DRFortress, geographically enough spread apart to where if we just lost that building and the entire state is still up, we can actually send people home. They can still connect back to our backup site, and we can still process transaction. If worst came to worst, we can just send them down to that data center.